Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to explain you 10 reasons why people are broke. A lot of people think that they just don't make enough money, but that's not always the case. There are a lot of other factors that can contribute to someone being broke. So if you're always broke, or you know someone who is, then this video is for you. We help teach people about money, personal finance, and investments. If you're interested in improving your financial future, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if this video is helpful. Are you always broke? You're not the only one. It seems like majority of the people in their 20s are constantly running out of cash. So, if you're one of those people who can't seem to save anything from their weekly paycheck, then you've come to the right place. Most of us have student loans to pay back, hefty rent, car or lease payments, and other expenses that creep up when we least expect them. If you find yourself at the end of your savings all the time and struggle to make ends meet on a monthly basis, then we have good news for you. It doesn't have to be this way forever. There are simple steps that will get you out of a rut and back on track with your money. Do a financial checkup. First things first. Before you try to figure out how to get out of debt, you need to know where you stand. A financial checkup will help you understand your financial situation, what you're spending money on, and how much debt you have. This will also help you avoid the common mistake of jumping straight into debt reduction strategies without first assessing your current status. Once you know where you are financially, you'll be able to tackle your debt more effectively and come up with a solid plan to get out of it. You don't invest. One of the biggest reasons why people are broke is because they don't invest. Investing is a great way to grow your money over time. When you invest, you're essentially putting your money into something that has the potential to grow in value. This can be stocks, bonds, real estate, or other assets. Over time, these investments can compound and become worth a lot more than the original investment. If you want to build long-term wealth, investing is one of the best ways to do it. You're a brand slave. In today's world, it's all about branding. You have to have the right clothes, the right car, the right house, and the right job. But what happens when you can't afford all of those things? You end up in debt. And that's why so many people are broke. They're spending money on things that they don't need. Focus on saving your money and investing it wisely. That's how you'll become wealthy over time. You have no emergency fund. One of the biggest reasons why people are broke is because they have no emergency fund. An emergency fund is money that you set aside for unexpected expenses. Without an emergency fund, you will be forced to use your credit cards or take out loans when something unexpected happens. This can quickly lead to debt and financial instability. It is important to have at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved in an emergency fund. This will help you cover unexpected costs without putting yourself into debt. You spend more than you earn. One of the main reasons why people are broke is because they spend more than they earn. They may have a high income, but if they are spending more than they are bringing in, they will eventually find themselves in financial trouble. People can also become broke if they experience a major financial setback, such as losing their job or having unexpected medical bills. If they do not have any savings to fall back on, they may find themselves in a difficult financial situation. You bought something that you don't need. We all love a good deal, especially when it comes to shopping. Unfortunately, many people go overboard when they see something they like at a low price. If you're constantly buying things you don't need, you'll end up spending more money than you need to. This will hurt your wallet, and your wallet will probably get mad at you for it. When you're shopping, make sure that you're only getting what you need. If you think something is really cute, but you don't really need it, don't buy it. Putting off unnecessary purchases for a few months will help you get out of debt faster. Don't know where your money goes. If you don't know where your money is going, then you won't be able to stop it from going towards expenses that aren't important or necessary. You'll also be less likely to notice when you start going over budget. You should know how much your monthly expenses are and have a budget that outlines how you're going to allocate your money each month. If you don't have a budget, start one today. You should also be mindful of your spending and try to avoid impulsive purchases. You don't make paying off debt a priority. One of the main reasons why people are broke is because they don't make paying off debt a priority. This can lead to years of debt and interest payments, which can put a strain on your finances. Making debt a priority means that you will pay it off as soon as possible. This can save you money in the long run, as you will not have to pay interest on the debt. It also means that you will have more money available each month, as you will not be making debt payments. If you are struggling to make ends meet, it is important to make paying off debt a priority. This can help you get out of debt sooner and improve your financial situation. Using too much of your paycheck for lived-in costs. It's no secret that monthly bills add up and fast. Groceries, utilities, subscriptions, and other monthly necessities can add up to hundreds of dollars each month. If you're not careful, you might start using a big chunk of your paycheck to cover these expenses. If this happens, you might not have enough left over to pay for other things, including your debt payments and savings. You might want to look into ways to lower your monthly expenses. You borrow for everything. Many people find themselves in a state of financial insecurity because they borrow money for everything. They may have a good income, but they also have a lot of debt. This can make it difficult to make ends meet, let alone save money for the future. Some people borrow money because they can't afford to pay for things in cash. Others may borrow because they wanted to live beyond their means. Either way, borrowing money can lead to financial problems down the road. Here we explored 10 reasons why you became broke and how to get out of it. You should first do a financial checkup and see where you stand financially. You should also have a budget and be mindful of your spending. If you have too many urgent bills to pay off at once, you might want to scale back your spending until you can pay them off. If you overestimate how much money will be left over at the end of the month, you should start putting that money towards your debt payments. If you bought something you didn't need on sale, put that money towards your debt payments instead. Hopefully, with these tips, you'll be able to get out of your rut and improve your financial situation. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.